It's Darth07 coming to you today with another quick review. This time ahead of the street date police. OnlineTarget.com managed to send this guy a day ahead of street date. I couldn't be happier. Here is Runabout ahead of the street date. And I gotta say, guys, having this guy in my hands just fulfills one of those, kind of things where we got updated versions of characters over the time, and this guy simply doesn't disappoint. And another thing I'd like to do real quick right here is show off his G1 next to a familiar face. 1 second, please. Battle Chargers back in G1 used to be in the car mode and you roll them back 6 inches. This is what would have been the rear tire on the Battle Chargers, and you, like I said, you roll them back 6 inches from car mode. They'd spring up. They didn't kick the ground like a jump start, but they'd spring up into this mode right here with their feet together. They didn't have no arm articulation. The arms were flat by the sides and the weapons were mounted up there, and they would just speed along just like so. But anyway, that's kind of G1 dorkiness that I just wanted to get both of the brothers in here, so bear with me a second more. Like I said, here is Runamuck and Runabout and their G1 Battle Charger forms. Runamuck only come with 1 gun. Runabout came with 2 guns. And that's pretty much what they looked like in G1. So it's really nice that the engineers not only designed their old school form into their new articulated forms, as I can show you right here. The design team give these guys really massively awesome articulation there, especially so from the waist down. And the same things go through the robot mode there. As you move up the body, you have like only so far down on the sides can they go. Like I had it posed when they were in G1 form. But this is just showing you off, how good the articulation is here. They got like good waist, they got ankle rockers, great knees, got a little bit more in the knees if you need to get some more dynamic poses. These Battle Charger guys look absolutely immaculate together. Even more so when you add to the fray, one moment, some Autobots for the Battle Charger brothers to battle. Really just love everything about the Earthrise stuff. These guys are essentially mini masterpieces, and outside of some hollowness, that you can see in these when you do spin them 360, they still stand up pretty good. They articulate really great, and they look great together in most battle poses and situations. And I'm gonna get these guys into their car modes and let you see them there, and hope that shows off some good scale and what have you for robot mode. 1 moment, please. The thing I absolutely love the most with this guy is that the 2 weapons will combine to form 1 weapon, and you can get that into a good 2-handed pose there with the 1 weapon. That said and done, now we're going into car mode. If you haven't done so below, please subscribe to my channel. Down in the description there, hit those links, visit the vacation sites for Cruises Inc. Cruises Inc. not only specializes in cruises, but it also has some attractive land packages. For surely we can get open dialect with you guys and plan a nice getaway for 2. And then if you go in groups of 8 or more, you can get some really good group rates going there through that company. They've been around for 30-something years and are having one of the hardest times, with the pandemic, trying to keep things afloat. But that's why they're offering the great deals and attractive discounts. So go through my web links there, and hopefully we can help plan a dream vacation post this pandemic. Alright, with that homework done, thanks again to all those who have subscribed. I'm going to get this guy into car mode, some final thoughts, on the battle chargers here than their new updated Earthrise forms. Thank you so much. Here is Runabout in his excellent vehicle mode. Really love how the red detailing pops with the black. Love the big purple Decepticon logo up there. Love also that the rims are nicely painted and are not just an afterthought. Same thing with the tail lights. It's just all top marks there. It's also within the car mode, if you don't get stuff lined up totally right coming out of robot mode and things get squozen and compressed together, you will have some gappage, and it's more obvious whenever you bring in his partner. With the said gappage, you can see how this is just slightly out of alignment there. So if I get this a little bit of a squozen deal, you can get things to line up totally straight, just like I just demonstrated, but it's just, you got to be exact. I mean, it will slide and shift a little bit, but then he's got the same kind of little deal going on, not as bad or apparent as Runabout there with the rear tires doing a 710 split. Well, yeah, this one I don't know. Maybe this is just a bad one. Oh, mine. But also, you got gun mode that you can do in this mode if you desire. So you can arm up your battle chargers however you see fit. And anyway, I didn't ever own the originals. Love having these in hand. The one big complaint about these guys is that this was a Wave 3 release, and this was a Target store exclusive, not till released on 12/1. Today it is 12/1, and so I got it a day ahead of time ordering it online. It's aggravating when I went 2 weeks ago in the store before I even got this guy, and I held this guy in my hand and went to the front with it. They were like, nope, can't do this whatsoever. I was like, how can you help me out today? Because I mean, usually they're supposed to sell it to you. Instead of selling it to me, they just basically opted for a $25 gift card. Ultimately is what happened. And this guy's only 19, so I came out $5 ahead on it. At 25, I'll probably go to my thrust whenever I find thrust, and then we'll be all right. Hopefully here in a few minutes when I go to the store, I'll be able to find that said thrust, and the rest will be history. So I didn't get to get thrust ordered online that same day, as it sold out incredibly fast. And that's just I'm so tired of the store exclusives that they've done with Earthrise this year, especially when it's mainline characters like Thrust goes with Dirge and with Ramjet, and they're the 3 Conehead Seekers. They either do them all as an exclusive or not. I mean, that kind of thing. Same thing with Runabout and Runamuck here. These guys are a set, and they're part of the main characters in season 2 or season 2, season 3. They're in there as main characters, dude. And anyway, it's just a little frustrating with the whole bit. One more shot with some other familiar brothers. And I think the whole constant talk is so impressive about the Earthrise cars is that they are many masterpieces and stuff, and this just goes back to reinforce that. You get the 3 Nissan brothers together, the 2 Battle Charger brothers together, and they're many masterpieces when it comes to both car mode and into robot mode. So with all that said and done, if you're a fan of Battle Chargers, this is a no-brainer. If you're a fan or collecting, the whole line, this is a no-brainer. And I just wish you guys the best of luck that didn't get it ordered on Target.com. I hope that you can go in there. Today is the first day that you can go in on 12/1, and if it's in the store, they're going to put it out on the shelf, and it may be a little bit hectic or I don't know. It could be disappointing too. So, because I mean, I've had the new Street Data stuff sell out right underneath my face before it even gets to the store. They said, oh, it's because people on the online have done it and stuff. I just don't think they have a good true handle on what's going on with those exclusivity versus online. But with all that said and done, you get these in hand, you're not going to be disappointed, I don't believe, as I am really not that. I mean, I'm really, really excited, happy to have all these guys together, to be able to show them off, and highly recommend. All right, guys, so y'all have They're the Runabout Target exclusive, coming to me a little bit early, a day early, and that's my thoughts for this review. Like I said, if you haven't visited the website or visited my channel before, please consider smashing the like button, contribute to Patreon and help me keep the videos going. It'll help, build the channel and what have you. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and thanks to all those who have subscribed. Have a nice day, wonderful week, and till all are one, guys. Thank you again for watching.